Good morning everyone, welcome back. We're here at the Rainforest Station Nature Park. So we're going to go around and check that out today and see what we can find. I think they've got a aqueduct that you go into the water with, so that should be pretty cool. But I'd like to just say a big thank you to all the subscribers. Much appreciated with it, so hopefully we can get a fair few more and get you all watching a few more videos we make. We love doing it for you, so yeah, let's go check this out. This is one of the ducks they've got on the side of the road just out the front. You can check out Rainforest Station.
So this stuff here, also is lawyer cane or lawyer vine. It can be a bit of an issue sometimes for particularly bushwalkers or hikers. Probably the people worst affected by are those on motorbikes or BMX tracks and things, like the Black Diamond track heading down off the lookout up here. You ride down that mountain in about 3.5 minutes. You ride into this stuff here, that's going to hurt. So I'll just jump out in front of the duck so it doesn't get anyone, but I can show you at least what this kind of does and what it looks like. Butterfly. These are very old vehicles, so we've got to make sure they float, and this is how we find out. Fairly shy crocodile, and according to them, they're not really on the menu. But if you've got a female around with her eggs, and they don't really make as much of a mound like the salties do. The freshy crocodile nest is pretty flat, so you don't really see them as well. And if you hang around, they will surely, like any other crocodile or alligator, let you know. So they can get a bit aggressive. And freshies tend to gallop. They can actually chase you down a little bit on land quite quickly. Not as much as what a salty would. Salties just kind of do that big burst out of the water, and they don't really go through from there on if you survive that. They're told seeing a salty put up a bit of a run as if someone's got food. Most of these tacks tend to be territorial. Yeah, there's a logadile there. That one I could definitely say is a logadile. The birds aren't attacking it, so quite safe in that bed. We are still driving, by the way. We're not completely in the water where the ducks start to float. That's about to change. All I'm going to do is basically put the propeller up, and we'll do a nice, almost unrecognisable transition into deeper water. The only thing you might notice is there's no little bumps happening on the wheels. It's very, very smooth. I don't know what it's starting to do now. I'll try and demonstrate by keeping the revs up. You notice the duck stops moving. It should be right here. So if I give it some revs, we're not going to move forward. So that's a good signal that we're actually floating right now. So all that happens is our propeller at the back becomes engaged. When it wants to. Give me a sec. There we go. That just engages off the gearbox, off its own little drive shaft that comes off here, right down the centre of the army duck, right down the middle. And your wheels, nothing actually happens to them, they just stay where they are, spinning. I'm leaving the duck in second gear, so basically still like we're driving on land second. This is how we enter the water. Keep just doing that because it's pretty shallow ground, and when we go to exit later on, we're not going to get bogged or anything. So a very true amphibious vehicle these. Still be spinning, and it should make a nice transition out of the water. Sometimes we get bogged, but it's okay, you just go backwards. If you want to get a photo of Barren Falls on the right hand side, feel free to do so. There's your nice postcard for the Barren.
So we just went for a ride on the aqueduct, and we're just going to check out the Aboriginal dancing and spear throwing and boomerang throwing. We won't tape any of the Aboriginal dancing for the respect of them. We might be able to get a bit of the spear throwing and possibly the boomerang throwing. So let's go check this bit out.
Boomerang sometimes. Okay. So we have one for the right hand and one for the left hand. They look pretty much the same. They have a curved side and a flat side. On the flat side of your boomerang has a shaving, Okay, it's called your flat cut. That's also your handle, and that's where you hold it. So that mark must sit in the palm of your hand like so. Point the boomerang straight out in front, you're ready to throw. Okay? We'll just come around and check everybody. Yep, you're good. Yep, you're Flip yours around there, mate. Yeah, there we go. Good. Head level, that's why you want to release it. Okay? 2 things now. Number 1, you flick the wrist. More flick, better chance of your boomerang coming back. Gives it a lot of spin. And the second one, you got to give it some power. So throw your boomerang pretty hard. Today it is a little bit windy, so we won't throw it too hard. We just concentrate on that flick of the wrist. Okay. Now it's very important. Once again, releasing at those angles. Right hand is 1 o'clock. Left hand is 11 o'clock. If you drop the angle too far, throw it too flat or to the side, that's where it gets a bit dangerous. What will happen, the boomerang will shoot up and come straight back down. Might land on top of you or you break the boomerang. Come straight in, folks. Good, good, good. Thank you. Next one. It's not a native plant here. With the young tree saplings, you look at different types of timbers. You look at beech hibiscus, young wattle, okay, milkwood, things like that. All right. But bamboo, a lot more easier, really good for fishing as well. The sections of your bamboo hold air, so when you throw your spear into the water, it floats. All right, it doesn't sink to the bottom like a wooden spear. Language for spear in this area, we call it a gulka. Spear used for hunting for food on the water, on the land. We use it in our dancing. Very long time ago, this was your punishment if you broke the law. Back in the old days, you broke the law, punishment, spear in the leg. Very painful. Very lucky today we don't do it anymore. Okay. But we still practice with the spear. We still use it in our dancing. We still go hunting. Up this way we go along the coast. We do a lot of spear fishing, stingray, crab, mullet, any types of fish. All right. A few ways of throwing it. One way is to hold the spear at the end like so. Walk around in the water looking for fish, crab, stingray, animals on land like a snake or a goanna, bush turkey. Push the spear out. Down one finger. Another way is to hold it in the middle like the Olympic Games javelin. Okay, we don't throw it like a javelin. We only use a jabbing motion. Any animal that we can run down on foot. The most popular way is using the spear thrower or the woomera. Here in the rainforest we call it a melee. Has a pin at the end, every spear has a hole. Okay? It sits in the back of the spear. When you use it the right way, give you much more power and you can throw a lot more further with it. So big animals, kangaroo, emu, cassowary, big fish. Okay? I'll give you the demonstration. So I'll throw one by the hand and then one with the spear thrower to show you the difference. Okay? So, Guinness World Record for the furthest spear thrown was done. There was 2 records actually. One was done in '98 by one of the dancers here. Okay, he threw a spear 118 meters. Okay, in 2001, another performer here broke it. Okay, 147 meters. Okay, I can't get that far, but I can get pretty far. But I get
150.
Right. So, one by the hand. How far? All right. As you can see, a lot more power, a lot more distance. Okay. So accuracy was important. You had to be able to hit your target to survive fresh meat. Okay. That's our skinny, funny-looking kangaroos out there. It's just a banana tree with a coconut on the top. Test the accuracy. I'll try to hit one for you today. Get nothing. We're all going to McDonald's, okay? Or somebody can order Uber Eats. As you can see, you have to be really accurate. Otherwise, your staff become vegetarian. Close. Not too far that way. Not looking good today, everybody? Yeah. Oh, what happened to that one? I think I wanted to break.
Chad's favourite kangaroos. There's a big one. There he is down there, hiding. He's a big boy, that one. There he is hiding over there. How cool is this little fella? Why is a big wombat sleeping upside down? How cool is that? This was a mosquito. Don't corner him. You're gonna get your camera, are you? Nice cassowary. So we're at the last part in here, just having a look through the souvenirs. Buy yourself a hat, jumper if you're from down south. It's a bit cool. We've got some good shirts if you're local up near Cairns. Tasty Devil, cassowaries, kookaburra, goannas, some indigenous plates, cups, handbags, got a bit of everything, hats. For the cafe restaurant area. Grab yourselves a drink and something to eat. Nice and quiet at the moment. Cool little waterfall. So we've had a really good day here today at the Rainforest Station Nature Park. Just had to double check myself there. Went on a aqueduct, had a look at all the different types of animals. They give you a whole bit on the trees and plants and all the animals you find in the rainforest up here. We're going to the Aboriginal part. There's a whole heap on their culture as well, spear throwing, boomerang throwing, how to play a didgeridoo. Some of their cultural dances for it too. It was absolutely fantastic to see. So I highly recommend you get up here, check it out.